This is Grumpy Old Gamer coming to you today with another one of my 80 flights around the world series. Today I'm going to be flying from Iceland to Denmark. So the names of the exact cities are in the title. I can't remember, it's a little hazy, but let's get on into this and let's get flying. It's not a very long flight tonight, but I'll be landing on a little island in the middle of the ocean somewhere, I do believe. So here we go. Thanks for watching. Make sure you do subscribe so you can catch more of these flights. I know they're not really interesting to watch, but kind of wanted to document my flight around the world virtually. So thank you much. Today we're going to be listening to some new Remute off the Cyberpunk Remute number 12 or 13 bundle. I forget which.
Damaged, and there is speculation in Moscow that people were injured and may have died. The Soviets may have been fairly quick to acknowledge the accident because evidence in the form of mild nuclear radiation had already reached beyond the Soviet borders to Scandinavia. We begin with ABC's Dean Reynolds.
The first word that something was seriously wrong came from this power plant in eastern Sweden, where workers coming on the job registered abnormally high levels of radiation on their bodies. Although the levels were not high enough to harm humans and no accident had occurred at that plant, it was shut down. And as tests were conducted, similar puzzling reports of high radiation came in from all over Sweden.
An official announcement from the Council of Ministers. There has been an accident at the Chernobyl atomic power station. One of the atomic reactors was damaged. The consequences of the accident are being taken care of. Help is being given to the victims of the accident. A government commission has been set up.
The civilian plant in question is in the Ukraine. It's something of a showcase facility, featured here in Soviet Life magazine, which extolled its safety record. It's near the city of Kiev, population 2.5 million, and about 1,000 miles from Scandinavia, meaning that whatever did occur there, a radioactive cloud headed north across Poland today and into Denmark, where radiation levels were 5 times normal, to Finland 6 times normal, to Norway up 50%, and Sweden illegally high.
Almost certainly the most severe accident that has ever taken place in the short history of civilian nuclear power.
That means it is far worse than the 3 Mile Island incident of 1979. Experts tonight say the cloud of radiation is now dissipating over the North Atlantic and poses no further threat to anyone. But as the Soviets treat an unknown number of casualties, there's no way to say how much lasting damage that cloud may have already caused. Pete Reynolds, ABC News, London.